Hello, Soul Family. It's the Healing Grasshopper here to do a lunar eclipse reading for you. So, I've decided to do separate readings for eclipses because they carry what I feel are particularly useful energies that we can work with to improve our lives. So, there are plenty of other very powerful astrological events that happen throughout the year, and I will be incorporating them into the monthly readings. And if you remember, I promised in the yearly readings to remind you of the events and their energies on a monthly basis as they grow closer. So I'll be doing that. If you haven't seen your yearly, though, it's worth having a look as there's plenty of useful info. I'll leave the link below. So, we have a lunar eclipse in Libra happening on the 25th, and the general energy and focus of this eclipse is on relationships and examining the quality and health of our relationships and either working to improve them or possibly parting with them. It will be up to you and what you feel. Either way, it'll help us heal our light bodies. So, if we think of the essence of Libra is about balance, and balancing energy is healing energy. So, but for each sign, it will affect us in different ways. So that's why I'm doing this video. So let's begin with the astrology really quickly, and then we'll get into tarot. Hello, Leo. So now we are going to start with your astrology. Let's go over really quickly what a lunar eclipse actually is. It's when the Earth passes between the sun and moon, which blocks the light to the moon. Um, so, lunar eclipse energy is about assessing the recent past from eclipse to eclipse, which is about 6 months, and how it's affecting you. So it's a good time to tie up loose ends and complete things that have been left unfinished. Um, I'm also reminding everyone that Mercury is going retrograde on 5 days later on April 1st. So uh, we're probably going to have a little of that energy too mixed in. So Mercury retrograde can often, um, I think with the eclipse, it's going to be more Mercury revealing what needs to be um, fixed or discarded. Um, Anywho, so my notes from the yearly video, which I promised I would remind you as the energies approached. If you haven't seen the yearly, I have a link in the description below. Still worth watching because it's got a lot of information there. So lunar eclipse in Libra. Reading the room is key in this energy. There may be a bit of extra care needed to get your point across without offending or alienating anyone. Although it may not be your intention, your delivery might bruise egos, so take caution. Just a little caveat. So, the new information is from Chris Renstrom, one of my favorite astrologers. Um, I followed him in Allure magazine when I was younger and never missed an issue until they dropped him. And then in protest, I never bought another issue again. I was so mad. It was my only real connection to, horoscopes because there was then you could only get a horoscope from print media. There was no internet, YouTube, and that kind of thing back then. So, I would have to wait a whole month for a little paragraph from Chris Renstrom, or a few of them anyway. Sun, Moon, Rising. Anyway, so he says, for you, Leo, others might be threatened by your success and might be insecure about your progress and might feel left behind, right? So this ties into the information that I gathered that I just mentioned about bruising egos and that kind of thing. Leos are you're very good at finding your footing in success, and you're also very good at enjoying it. You know, when you find your success, you're really proud of it, and you expect that other people are going to be proud with you and for you, but that's not really the case for many people. So just be aware of it. Um, I also have in my notes these situations are rarely repaired and is a blaring sign of a fork in the road when you need to part ways. Yeah, yeah. Someone who's threatened and insecure about your progress certainly isn't someone that you need in your life, Leo. So let's see what the cards tell us. Hierophant talks about the things in life that you are expected to conform to. So we're going to see exactly what it is. I'm thinking like work and your obligations and that kind of thing. For some of it, it could be like your marriages and your, well, let's see. Let's see what the cards say. Spirit, what else do we have? Oh boy. Hmm. Any of these? No. Okay, good. I was like, oh no, Leo. It's the word. But no, that's not Leo. No. Okay. Four of Cups in the center. Okay. Five of Cups has come out quite a bit in the readings for the eclipse. Um, I really do feel like a lot of us are still shedding that difficult energy that we've been going through for the past handful of years while Pluto is still in Capricorn. And we're still shedding the habit on focusing on the negative because there's been so much of it. So that's why it's in the center of the reading here for you because Spirit saying this is your focus, this is what you need to work on moving away from. Three of Cups, Nine of Wands. Okay. The Emperor, the Ace of Cups. Okay, so the Emperor and the Ace of Cups flanking the Five of Cups is talking about, you're better than this. The Emperor would never allow, a few small losses like this to impede him. Um, so there's kind of an Emperor attitude that you need to take with this. It's something, more stoic. Like, okay, so I lost these 3 cups, whatever, you know. I'm I'm oversimplifying, of course, but you guys catch my train of thought here. You know, I'm going to look up right away instead of dwelling on these 3 spilt cups and see, what I can work with. Whoa, which of course are the 2 cups behind him. And the cup being handed to you by the universe, which is support and love, you know, compassion, understanding of your situation from the universe. The universe also I'm getting from this is very sympathetic towards you. It's like, you know, this is not just the universe saying, pick your head up and get over it already. This is like, yes, I know this was hard for you, but chin up. You don't need to feel like this. There's better things coming. If you focus on those better things and start working towards them. Yeah, see, there's a 9 of cups under the 5 of cups. And then you see your line here of the things in life that are not so fun, right? Our obligations, our boss that's tyrannical and arrogant and obnoxious and, you know, assholes at work that you have to deal with, and maybe even customers and clients that get on your nerves. Your mother-in-law came to mind. That's so funny. I never talk about things like mother-in-law, but it just came to me. Whoever, whatever things in your life that are in front of you that are not fun to deal with, but you need to deal with them all the same. Um, but Five of Cups is talking about your attitude towards this is key, and not allowing yourself to be overcome by it to the point where it's really keeping you up at night and consuming your thoughts. 6 of Cups, which is often the nostalgia card. But this is not about nostalgia, though. This is about dreams that you've held close to your heart for a very, very long time. That the universe are saying, don't forget these dreams, hold on to these dreams because the dreams are manifesting. They're on their way finally. And the things and the people that you are a vibrational match to are also on their way. And here's it is again with the 3 of Cups, the soul tribe, people who you can celebrate with. Okay, we're done with this. I'll clarify now. What do we got for clarification here, please, for Leo? Whoa. I know that's definitely one of our cards. None of these. Okay. What do we got here? Ah, look at this. Celebrations. Justice. That I'm going to put over the Hierophant here. Ace of Cups. So Spirit is giving you the Ace of Cups again because this is putting an emphasis on the sympathy and the support that you're getting from Spirit. This is like a hug from Spirit. This is an acknowledgement of what you've been through and even what you're still going through. I feel like I feel a lump um, forming in my throat. Um, yeah, it's like it's almost over. Just you're just gonna need to weather through it just a little bit, and it will all be resolved soon. And for those of you who have been feeling wronged, that's also going to be taken care of. It's not for you to concern yourself with. Give it up to God. Give it to Spirit, and Spirit will take care of it. You know, and if you're having trouble doing that, speak to Archangel Raguel. Raguel is the angel of justice. You know, Raguel and I are very well acquainted. You know, whenever I feel wronged, I'm very tongue tied today. Oh, whenever I feel wronged, um, I always call his name. You know, when I'm in the car, you know, and someone cuts me off, I'm like Raguel. You know, and it's the thing that stops me from dwelling on it or from wanting to take revenge or anything like that, because I know Raguel will take care of it. Okay, so this is reversed. Two of Pentacles reversed. It's your feel. You know what? We're going to put this on top of the Five of Cups because this is your feeling like your lack of faith in yourself in this adverse situation. You know, you're over here dwelling on the three cups here, but this is you over here feeling like, oh, I can't manage. I'm not doing it right. I'm not managing it right. You know, you need to lighten up on yourself, Leo. Give yourself a break. And once you do that, you'll be able to make your way towards this big victory that I feel that's coming. King of Wands. We'll put on top of the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands and the King of Wands, both of them, will never wallow in this energy for too long. They're the ones that, you know, something adverse happens to them, and and the Emperor as well. They're like, right, what do we do to move forward and set this right for ourselves? We just get to work in fixing it. Wheel of Fortune. Leah, I don't think you need any other cards. This says it all. This is a promise of improvement. So stop with this already. We're going to put Wheel of Fortune here over the lovers. There's something beautiful coming. The sun. What did I say? There's something beautiful coming. This is Spirit saying, yep, there is something beautiful coming. There's the Knight of Wands again. The Fool. This is again, get to work. There's not much that you need to do to bring yourself to this victory. Page of Swords is I'm glad to see this here. This is your acknowledgement of, you know, you seeing what I'm saying is the truth and what spirit has been trying to tell you. And seeing that whatever you're dwelling on is not going to serve you well. You see it. I'm glad. What do we have for advice, Spirit? Unless, is there more tarot? Tea leaf? One message from the universe. Okay. What do we got for Leo, Spirit? When going through tough times, it is important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you. What did I say? You've overcome challenges before. Be kinder to yourself and be thankful for all you already have and all that you're about to get, Leo. Okay, beautiful message. I look forward to hearing from you in the comments, Leo. I love hearing from you guys, and I respond to every comment with relish. I adore hearing from you guys. It's fun for me to engage with you right back to you. So please do let me know how this resonates and any other thoughts you may have. Okay? Speak to you soon, Leo. Love, light, and many, many blessings.